I'm alright. It's nothing bad. Should be fine in a few days, maybe a week. Did I watch the official endgame trailer yet? Nope. Kira wants to play. I think I'll play a little bit later. I want to chill first. And I want to watch a few of these games. Haven't seen the trailers. Actually, I actively avoid trailers for a lot of movies. Especially Marvel movies, because they spoil the entire fucking thing. Thank you, Hat Dog, for the 6 months. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, I don't like American movie trailers. Not at all. Did I watch American Horror Story? Of course. I watched every season except for the last one, I think. The last one I watched was this Lady Gaga one. In the hotel, the vampires and shit. Yeah, I think that was the one. That was a weird one. It was very weird, actually. It was okay. It was a good watch. Thank you, UB_, for the 56 years. 56 years. I'm not playing DMC5, man. Game is sold like shit too, apparently.
56 years, Pog.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for the series. Thank you, Trability, for the 16 months. Team Secret vs King Gaming when? Is that today? I didn't look at the schedule at all. I was watching Secret's game earlier for a few minutes and they just won as I started the game. So I don't know about any of the games that are being played or gonna be played. Kurosagi, thank you for the 11 months. Second one is coming up. Yeah, I'll watch the Secret games when it's up. After the draft. I don't care about the draft at all. Oh man, I have to breathe through my mouth non-stop because my nose is completely clogged. Shit fucking sucks, dude. Like, you never know how much you miss breathing to your nose until you can't do it anymore. Shit sucks, man.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm a fucking mouth breather, man. The only thing I'm missing is a neck beard and a fedora. Man. I can't even grow a neck beard even if I want to. $600 gold for a field. What the fuck?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, it's free content day. I love me some free content. Being Asian and neckbeard, who's one? You'd be surprised, man. I've seen Asian neckbeards before. They exist. They really do. With fedoras and everything. Them, but I haven't rolled them. I've seen them in person. I've seen a real life neckbeard before, an Asian one. Is this Viper Hero still OP? Probably, right? They barely nerfed him. Yeah, Saf is getting a real life job, man. Can't play video games anymore. Can't stream anymore. His new job is selling ass. He's got a nice new sugar daddy. Hmm. Oh, I'm dying.
Denied.
People moving on with their lives while we're stuck here. Yeah, it's true. You playing your 6,000 fucking dollar game. All the people getting wife, children, new house. You still in your mom's basement eating fucking Doritos and drinking Mountain Dew. Feels fucking bad, man. Still getting centaur stomped. Holy shit, that's a good black hole. Did he cancel it early? It kinda looked like he canceled it early. Like a second or something, a half a second. ET salty cancelled. Oh, I didn't see it. Too much clusterfuck. Oh, stuck in midnight posts. PPD is okay.
Ah, sweet sepsis.
I am waiting for mid one, yes, for game 2. Mr. MR, thank you for the 12 months. Do I think they will nerf ATOS a bit? Yes. Maybe not ATOS directly. Maybe more the root mechanic. Because I think the root mechanic is a little bit overpowered at this point. I mean, it like stops everything nowadays, even fucking TPs. Maybe mana cost too, yeah. You know, it's like the standard way of things. Maybe like a second or two on the cooldown, maybe like 100 mana extra cost on the active. That's what they did to Yules at least. What if it was 100% slow instead of a root? That's what it was before. It was a really crappy 4 seconds slow. Nobody ever bought it. Oh my god, I didn't bash. If it was me, it would have been bashed me like twice there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Apex, Battle Pass, Bamboozle. I too feel sad by it. I was ready, man. I was ready to toss my money at my screen. Do I still have passion for gaming? You're 25 years old and can't even make yourself start to play? I still love gaming, dude. I play... Well, I don't have a life, so I pretty much play like 16 hours a day. Various games. I play a lot of games. I have no life whatsoever, so... Spol has invited you to a party. It helps that games these days, they're not really aimed towards just children anymore. It's any age group,
Dire's
really.
middle tower is under attack.
So getting older doesn't really make you want to play games less. I think you just want to do other
Dire's middle
things.
tower has fallen.
So little good games? Oh, that's not true though. There's very many good games, but sometimes they're hard to find.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Yeah, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice is coming soon. Soon! I've replayed all of Dark Souls 1 just for that game. I'm ready to call out all the fucking bullshit the game has, because Dark Souls 1 has a lot of bullshit in it. Thank you Blackman8000 for the 7 months.
Will you revisit old variety games?
I think I will put those games behind me and then we'll simplify new games because there's a ton of them. There's a lot of those party, friendship ruining kind of games. They're all over the place. Isn't Sekiro pretty lackluster in terms of content? That's a weird statement to make for a game that hasn't been released yet. Nobody knows yet, except for the people who playtested or made the game. Yeah, I'll be streaming Sekiro. It's from reviews. They have early access to the games on reviews? I don't know. It's made by From Software and they've been taking their fucking time with the game, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a good game. Just because of their track records. Because the last two games were like what? Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne? Those two games were amazing. Thank you PP-san for the 12 months. I have not watched the final endgame trailer. I don't watch trailers or videos, movies. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 wasn't a bad game. It just wasn't as good as the other two Dark Souls. You know, like it was an okay game by itself. It was fun. But it wasn't Dark Souls 1 and it definitely wasn't Dark Souls 3. Thank you Skeletons for the 21 months. Is my nose still exploding? It's like a volcano about to erupt. Like it's completely clogged and I can only breathe from my mouth right now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is fallen.
Strike.
I have not watched Captain Marvel either. I'll wait until it's on Netflix or something. Have I tried blowing my nose? I'm afraid that if I blow my nose clean, I'm gonna have a crazy ass nosebleed. Check the ambush items. Huh, this build again. Although it's a drum instead of heals. Have I watched the Ghost of Tsushima? I have, but that was a long time ago. I wasn't doing E3 when I watched it. It looks pretty cool. I'm ready for some new RPGs, man. Like Cyberpunk, Sekiro, and anything like this. Some good ass RPGs. There've been too many of these. Like, how do you call them? Like these Ubisoft clones, you know? All these Far Cry games. They're all the fucking same, man.
Haste. Behold my searing gaze.
There's so many of them where you have these zones with like 10 billion quests. None of them matter. And then there's like a tower in each zone that you open up to get information of the zone. Like all these type of games. Yeah, Anthem, Destiny, probably Division as well. Like all of these games, they all feel the fucking same. At least some of them are done pretty well. I think Odyssey was done pretty well. But still. Thank you Slacker for the 7 months. Oh, that is the unsub button. But it makes you sub for the rest of your life too. Just play Final Fantasy 15. I finished it twice. It was an okay game.
Never refuse gold given.
How about Metro? I think the new Metro game is yeah, I don't know, man. Too indie. I don't think it was supposed to be an indie game. You know? It's not cool. Oh yeah. I know there's Fallout 76. There's a lot of disappointments, man. There's a lot of disappointments.
Radiant structures are
I'll be
fortified.
playing the Hollow Knights, of course.
Your place is here.
Play Kingdom Hearts 3 and ignore Donald Duck and Goofy's voice. Kingdom Hearts? It's exactly what I expected it to be. After I watched Donkey's video about it, the review. An incoherent mess of 20 billion stories with 5 billion characters I don't care about.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It's just ugh.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah.
It just seems awful, man. Do I like avocados? Of course, man. People who don't like avocados, they're weird. Don't talk to them. Don't even look at them. How can you not like avocado? I want bacon. Don't need bacon. Bacon is haram. Don't be haram.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Avocado is tasteless? Avocado tastes like freshness. It's hard to describe, but it just tastes fresh. Thank you, Birch, for the 30 months. I'm always doing good, man. Draft started on stream? Okay, I'll wait like 5 minutes, so when this hits like 52-ish, I'll go over to the other game. Guacamole? Guacamole, you mean? Yeah, I like guacamole. Shit is good, man.
Wowzers, the big 3-0.
Shit is really
Hope
good.
You're good, my dude. Stay gold.
Do I like durian? No. Durian tastes and smells like farts. And I've tried many different types of durian things. I've had the actual durian fruit.
Master Sing Digital.
I've had durian ice cream. I had durian cookies.
Are you gonna
And some other random things, like 2 or 3 more. It all just tastes like farts. How do I know how farts taste? Because I tasted one. You eat the fart. Thank you, that guy Steve Zang, for the 7 months. Did I play any of the Soul series? Of course, man. I played all 3 plus Bloodborne. I didn't play Demon Souls. Yeah, I never tried Demon Souls. But if it's anything like Dark Souls 1, it's probably better that way, because the game is full of shit. You know, I just played through Dark Souls 1 again. The game is fucking bullshit, dude. It's fucking bullshit. There's so many things in the game that just kill you for no fucking reason. So many of those narrow passages where if you take one misstep you fall. There's a mage on one side, an archer at the end, and some shielded warrior in the middle. Game is fucking bullshit, seriously. Fuck that game. Ay ay ay, man. Ay ay ay. I got fucking invaded too while I was playing. In Anno Lando. That shit is so bullshit. You have 2 archers shooting you as you cross that bridge. And then there's still some asshole fucking invading me at the same time? Shooting magic at me? Like, what the fuck? Fucking bullshit. Ay, ay, ay. Nobody even helped me. Feels bad, man. There was no counter invader. What the fuck, dude? Why don't I stream Dark Souls? I bought it on my Switch. I'm just laying down in bed and play. To chill out. It's a terrible choice because you never chill when you play Dark Souls. It's a constant state of stress. Switch Dark Souls. It's actually kind of nice. There's only one issue I've had so far. I know is FPS problems fighting Steve the Scaleless when he does his fucking skill that hits the entire screen. Would I play Halo the Master Chief Collection? When it comes out on PC? What? Halo is coming on PC? Isn't that an Xbox exclusive? Huh. Is it like all of Halo? 1, 2, 3? I don't know how many games are. I only played 1 and 2. I remember I played the campaign with my friends a lot. Oh, only Halo 1. Yeah, that first time you fight the Flood, that shit was scary as fuck. Took me so many days to beat that fucking level. On Legendary.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
Yeah, that fucking level, dude. What's it called? A library or something? And then you have to go through the maze with infinite enemies chasing you. And they suck your dick all the time. Yeah, that shit was scary as fuck. Remember when anybody used pistols in online? Of course. The pistols were OP as fuck. They like 3-shot people. There were 2 combos in online in Halo. It was always the same. It's either some asshole using pistol because it's OP, or it was a charged up plasma pistol with the burst rifle. Like you take down the shield with the plasma pistol and then you burst the head in like 1 shot. I remember that. That was the meta. I played the shit out of that. You just bought an Xbox to play Halo and suddenly it's coming to PC? Sounds like you just got wrecked. Your first mistake was buying an Xbox at all. What the fuck is this? I'm not even playing. Why am I in this party? What the fuck? Yeah. I bought the first Xbox. That was okay. There were some okay games. I still don't know what they were thinking with that controller though. It was huge. My hands were legit too small to use it comfortably, you know? Like, it was impossible. Oh fuck, I'm gonna go to the secret game.
Radiant team pick.
Small hands. I have small hands, yeah. Trump hands.
Dire team pick.
Feels bad, man. Small hands. Fuck, you need big hands for anyway. Thank you, multiplayer, for the 27 months. 27 years still a virgin. It's okay, man. Me too. Me too. I'm 28 soon, and I'm also still virgin. Probably by the time I'm 40.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
The Xbox controller is much comfier than the PS4 one. I haven't tried the new Xbox controllers, but the old one definitely no. Definitely no. The PS4 is my favorite controller. Maybe the Switch one is okay too. Do my fingers reach Q and R? That's Q and R in the Xbox controller? You mean keyboard? Huh. Cause I don't see how any hand doesn't reach Q and R. It's like 4 keys apart, man. Like what? Yeah, I have no idea what they were thinking about when they named the Xbox consoles. Xbox One. Isn't there one more? Xbox 360? They can't count for shit, man. They go from Xbox to 360 to 1. Ay. At least the PlayStation is going up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe like some random words in between, like pro. Does my shirt say fart, or are you an idiot? I think it's a Street Fighter shirt, so it probably says fight. I'm pretty sure it's a Street Fighter shirt. Thank you, Banana Buster, for the 19 months. Let's see. Is this mid one? No, he's Viper. There will be the day where I check for toilet paper before I take a dump, but it was not this day. It feels fucking bad, man. So what do you do? This is why at home I have like a whole fucking, what do you call it? Like a whole package of toilet paper in storage inside the bathroom. You take the walk of shame.
30 seconds to battle.
Ay. Yeah, I should get one of those Japanese toilets. Japanese toilets are more sophisticated than most people's PCs at home these days.
The battle
Fuck,
begins.
man. It's like a button for it to make like this watery sounds to help you pee. There's probably like a dryer in there too. They play music. Yeah, fuck, man. Ay. You probably play video games on that shit too, yeah? Probably. Some have dryers, but they always smell bad. Is it the poop particles being flown around? Are they blasting poop particles in your ass, man? Doesn't it just shoot toilet air at you? Yeah, it's fucking nasty, man. What happened to mid one's HP? Lane just started like 30 seconds ago or something. Viper. So OP actually. 24 damage return just for getting hit. Assuming he only hits once in 4 seconds though. But yeah. It's fucking OP. Imagine any normal range hero hitting you for 50 damage. It gets reduced to like what? 40-ish? Maybe 35 even? From the armor. And then you take 24 damage back for that. How do you ever trade with Viper? You can't go for more hits too, because you get attack speed slowed. What the fuck? Why too many Viper picks? Because Viper is an amazing hero. all the problems that Viper previously had, which was mostly flash farming, they're gone because of this nether toxin. Now he farms more efficient than Shadow Fiends. Twice as efficient, to be specific. Because he kills entire camps with one cast. Which is 100 mana cost now? Yeah, 100 mana cost at level 4. Compared to Shadow Fiends 2 times 90. And sometimes even 3 times, depending on what creep camp it is. Yeah, that's some shit, man. Four times 8 is 24. It is after reduction, my man. So, sir, please.
That was my first conversion.
Woof! Woof! That's fucking close. How is Quap in current meta? I have no idea. But yeah, Kunkka is also on another level by itself as a laner. At least they removed the thingy where you can deny forever. But yeah, level 5 Kunkka, it's so harassing. I mean, his denies still aren't even that bad, even though he lost the Tidebringer bonus. Because, you know, 4 strength level almost, 3.8. Which means he hits very hard. That's normal. Do I feel better for my sickness? Yeah, I feel a little bit better. I have no idea why Les and Chen are being picked. Chen is really good at team games because of the teleport. The teleport allows your mid hero and other core heroes in general to gank so easily for free, or well, for 50 gold. But yeah, Chen overall is just kind of crappy otherwise. Stats are kind of crappy. Spells are kind of... yeah. Lash, I don't know. Maybe it's this buff. They increased the addict by quite a bit. Yeah, quite a bit. R.I.P. puppy.
My friend rewarded.
Look at this. 90 mana cost. Oh, he used 2. So it's about the same efficiency as the SF, but he didn't need the second one. It also breaks their passive that reduces the magic damage. Yeah, that's normal. That's completely normal. This comes to take the catapult. This is what I don't like about heroes like Viper. How low skill it is to play it. You go mid, push out your shit, and then you go here. You farm this camp. You go up, you farm that camp. It's like nothing. Anyone can do this, really. You just get level 5 and that's it. He just warded. Where's the big one?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Thank you, Usagi-kun, for the tier 1 sub. What's the best go-to meta in my opinion? I don't know.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I like the meta where Ember was OP. That was kinda nice. But yeah, no, the last few metas, the last many metas, they've been pretty crappy. Yeah, it's hard to say, man.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What about the one that was no priority all the time? Yeah, well, someone at Valve thought it was a good idea to let enemies report you. You know? It's like they were, oh, surely the enemy wouldn't abuse reports, right? No, they wouldn't do that. Yeah, that was some shit, man. I'm 5-man stacking. My friends can't report me because we're in the same party. So it had to be the enemies reporting me. And they got me into low priority because I beat them too hard with Techies and Monkey King. And then you just think like, yes, that's working as intended.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yes.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower has fallen.
How can they put item on the ground, eat mango, and pick it so fast? It's so easy, dude. Drag the item on the ground a little bit away from you. Hover over that spot with your mouse. Press your mango hotkey as the boots drop down, and then pick up the item instantly. You can do all of this within like half a second. A little bit of practice is all it takes. And if an enemy stuns you as you drop the boots and you lose your boots, then at that fucking GG, dude. Call it and leave. Kind of like the secret lineup right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I like Dota. There's one patch I really like Dota. It was when 7.0 just came out. And everybody was still exploring the game. And before... the meta before Throw and Sniper hits. Actually, right before they introduced Combat Gold. That was my favorite meta. Yeah. And after Talent settled, the game was terrible. It was like absolutely terrible. It was so bad. Because there were people walking around with no death timers all over the place. You know, like Lina, Lone Druid, and some other random heroes I'm forgetting. Yeah. Right now the meta is also pretty boring. Like it's very 5-man heavy still in pro games. What about the worst Dota 2 meta? The worst Dota 2 meta was the recent one. The one where every game ended in 15 minutes. Decided in 5, ended in 15. Which is still somewhat the case, as you can see in this game. Very 5-man heavy. Very team heavy. Like, if you look closely at most of the games, they're all decided by just grouping up as 5 with like 3 defensive items. You have Pipe, you have Mech, and you have Vlads. It's kinda awful, man. How about TI4 Death Ball? Yeah, that was also pretty bad. Luckily, it was only a few teams doing it, but they pretty much determined the entire meta by themselves. But only after the tournament settled a little bit, so like midway. I also think the best time to play is when the new patch is out and metas are known. Yeah, it definitely is true. Because when the meta has been decided, after the patch has been out for say a few weeks, maybe even a week, it gets really boring because you keep seeing the same heroes over and over. It's like when the Magnus meta got figured out and everybody was just playing PA Magnus, Juggernaut Magnus, and Anti-Mage Magnus. It gets boring so fast. When you see that, you just don't want to play, you know? It's like, oh, guess I'm facing Magnus again unless one of my teammates picks it. Which is, right now, Dola is kind of boring again. Because everybody's playing these 550 movement speed, 4000 HP heroes like Lifestealer and Ursa. And that's just not fun to play against or with. It's terrible.
Nice red shirt. First time seeing you in bright colored shirt.
Players here.
Illusion.
Is this the comeback? I think I want my core kill maybe. But it's not looking bad for them. The only 2k network behind. I've been saying Dola is not fun right now for years. And you repeat it. I don't like the game anymore. It's true. I don't like the game much anymore. I've said this forever. I don't play the game for Dola anymore. I play the game for my friends because the majority of my friends are still on Dola. Although they also mostly stopped playing. Most of my friends play Apex these days. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I stopped playing Dola for Dola a pretty long time ago. Which is why I play many different games. With mostly the same friends.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structure.
I play like what? 2 games of Dota a day? 3 games maybe at most? And then I'm completely burned out on the game for the rest of the day at least.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, I've been
tower
playing
is
Oh, not Fortnite, fucking hell. Just reading. We're playing Apex a lot lately.
Dire's top tower is under
I think
attack.
me and Situation, we are like top 1000 or something on most played in the world on that fucking game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's a lot of fucking hours, man.
Dominating.
Can't go pro on Apex, man. Have you seen people like Dizzy? You can't beat those players unless you practice 200 hours a day. I don't even have 200 hours a day. Fuck, dude.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Why do they have 200 hours a day? I don't fucking know, man. Hyperbolic time chambers? Thank you, Arbano Panda.
Bottom tower is under attack.
For your tier 1 sub.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire structures are fortified.
This mid one edge panning, yes. Even though he's rank 1 player in the world, this kid still fucking edge pants.
Under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Dominating. Very nice.
Do you think we'll see a Dota 3 ever? Maybe. Thank you, Mr. Aiko Ayaka, for the 7 months.
Now this is a fleet.
Maybe if there's incentive.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dota 3 turns out to be auto chess. You know, next TI comes up, there's this big announcement. Gavin comes on top of the stadium and he just says Dota 3. The screen goes black, boom. Trailer starts for Dota 3, which is auto chess. I can totally see that happening. Thank you, Super Blah, for the 20 months.
I press the button SingSing ga.
Dun, dun, dun. I know I always say that games like Warhammer and Civ are bad to stream. Maybe one day. It depends on the group. If I ever stream Civ, it has to be a really good group and they have to know what they're doing. I mean, I'm not that good on Civ, you know, but I'm good enough to beat daily computers. Like, I'm min-maxed enough to beat daily computers. Like 65% of the time. But if other players don't, then they can't win and then it gets boring really fast. Because in Civ, the thing about Civ is that once you start winning, you just snowball and people play like another 100 turns to watch me win. And that shit is really boring. Thank you, Brahat, for the 11 months. Yeah, the bots are trash. Basically, the only thing you do against deity computers is min-max as much as possible.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
You can still do surprise attacks to turn game around. That's not true. You can't. If you're ahead and you get surprise attacked by some guy that's not ahead, yeah, it's not pretty, the outcome. It's not pretty, dude. Because you're probably hoarding up a shit ton of gold and one of your units kills like 6 of theirs. It's just how it is, dude. You have like some spearman charging a tank. It's not gonna work, dude. It's not gonna work. Plus, good players usually don't get ambushed. Like, it's easy to just have like 3 or 4 scouts around your base on where you think you could get attacked. But I guess if you like one technology behind, you could do it. You could maybe steal a city or something. Thank you, Bombi. I don't know if I'll play the Master Chief Collection. I'll see. I mean, I kind of like the campaign of that game. And maybe I'll try out the PvP a bit. Comeback. Well, not really a comeback. They're only behind in kills, but they were even on golden XP.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
How long do I think Dota 2 will remain to have the highest prize pool in esports? It's already over, dude. Fortnite has like 5 times higher already. Thank you, Sir and Famous One, for the sub gift. I wouldn't be surprised if Apex also comes with some absurd amounts of prize pools. The game is huge, man. Like, I don't think you understand how many people play Apex. It's a lot. It's a fuck ton. It's more. It's like 5 times Dota or some shit in like a few weeks. 100 million for Fortnite is the whole season, but does Dota even have 100 million total? Do they even have like 50 million total, including TI? You know, it's a lot of fucking money. Fortnite is gonna die in a year? Sure, dude, sure. If you say so, Mr. Expert. Sure, dude. Dota is very demanding skill-wise to enjoy it. I think shooters require so much more skill than Dota, it's not even comparable. Dota is more a game where you have to memorize every single skill, cooldown and everything to play it properly. Skill cap? Not so much. Reaction speed? Also not so much. When it comes to shooters, muscle memory from your arm to get accurate shots and fast flicks is way higher skill than anything you ever need in Dota. I played top 25 in the world of Dota 2. I can't even come close to what Shroud does in a shooter game. The skill difference is immense. Like mechanical skill, shooters are way fucking harder. Fighting games are harder, shooter games are harder. It's not even comparable. Dota is just a lot of playing. So much playing to the point where you can recognize situations to, you know, get some advantage out of them.